Professor Essila, the Director of the Operations Management Academy, and I'm here to introduce our new video series on value stream mapping. Right? We want to walk you through what is value stream mapping and the process itself, how to create the current state map, the future state map, and how to calculate all the indicators and help your organization improve processes. So make sure that you stay tuned, and I will talk to you later about that. Today we'll focus on two important metrics, the number of days of work in process inventory held between process steps and the production lead time through the value stream. Understanding these metrics is essential for identifying inefficiencies and improve the flow of materials and information through your production or service processes. So the first step here is going to be to calculate the daily requirement or the daily demand, as we can see here. So you have this information from your map that says that the demand is 3,200 units per week. And because the company operates 5 days a week, so we're going to first calculate the daily demand. The daily demand here is going to be the 3,200 units per week divided by 5 days a week. That gives us a daily demand of 640 units. So this number is really important because we're going to use it to calculate the number of days of work in process inventory between process steps. So our next work here is going to be to calculate how many days of work of inventory is held between this step, press, and pistons and form. That's another step. And then how many days of work in process inventory is held between piece and finished ground, and how many days of work in process inventory is between finished grind and shipping, another step in the process. And finally, we'll calculate the total lead time. Okay, so let's get started here. So what we're going to do here is to make sure that we remember the daily demand, that is 640, right? So for the first one, which is between the press and piece, so we see that we have our WIP here, or inventory. So what we're going to do is to sum up the large 1,000 plus the small 1,250. We sum them up here and we divide the total by our daily demand, and we have 3.5 days, and we report that information here on top of the ladder, the time ladder here. That information goes here. So the next one that we gonna calculate is going to be the days of work in process inventory that is held between now the piece, which is this one, this sub step, and then another step here being finished ground. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to sum up 1,050 large plus 2,300 large. We sum them up, these two, right? We sum them up, and then we divide the total by the daily demand here, and we have 5.2 days, and we report that information here just below that where the inventory sit on. So now we're going to move on with the last one here, being the days of WIP inventory between, which is finished grind here, and shipping. This is shipping. That inventory is right here. We do the same thing. 500 large plus 975. We sum them up, we divide by the daily demand, and that number is 2.3 days, and we report that number right here. Okay, so now the last part is going to be to calculate what we call the production lead time. So to calculate the production lead time through the value stream, we sum the lead time between each process step, right? And then we also include the raw material lead time, which is right here, right? The 5 days here. And this matrix is crucial for understanding the overall efficiency of your production system or your service system, setting the benchmark for improvement, right? So that when we do our future state map, we can actually use this matrix. So for the production lead time, we're just going to sum up all our lead time here that we have. 5 days for the raw material, 5 days between these two processes. We calculated that 5.2 days here and 2.3 days. So we sum them up and the total is 16 days. So that's what we have here. 16 days is our production lead time. So in conclusion, understanding how to calculate the days of work in process inventory WIP and the total lead time through the value stream is essential for optimizing manufacturing processes or service processes. So by continuously monitoring or improving those key performance indicators, businesses can achieve high efficiency, reduce the cost, and improve customer satisfaction. So it's really important. So in our next video, we gonna tell you about other indicators such as the value stream, processing time, the takt times, and also the capacity of the value stream itself. You will have to calculate that. And another video will be about the current state map and then the future state map for services, because so far we have been working on manufacturing. So subscribe for the latest updates. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.